All right, another successful mission.
Now you just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu. Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Happy Tuesday. And welcome to Disney's Wilderness Lodge Resort here at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. How are you guys doing today? Good morning and welcome in. And welcome to another installment of our summer resort tours we do every Tuesday this summer. And as we've done the last 2 summers actually, where we bring you guys to a Walt Disney World or Universal Orlando Resort and do a little walking tour. Very informal walk around to show you guys the property, let you get a feel of the theming, the ambiance, and get a chance to see whether or not this is a resort that you may enjoy visiting and being a part of for your next vacation, whether it's, like I said, Walt Disney World or Universal Orlando Resort. So today's Owen's choice. Owen has chosen the Wilderness Lodge. And we hope that you guys have a great time walking around with us, hanging out with us. We're only going to take a couple hours, if that, just to sort of be in the moment, explore some fun spaces here and there, and all you guys to ask some questions and be familiar with this as a option for your next Walt Disney World vacation. And if you're watching today and you realize that this may be a place that you would like to try to visit next time you come, we'd love for you guys to reach out and let us know if we can help you book and plan that vacation. As Travelmation travel agent, Susan and I would love to be a part of your planning, booking, and orchestrating your vacation without charging you anything to do so. It is just built into the way that Disney makes their prices. They allow for Disney travel agents like ourselves through Travelmation to help you plan, and then after you are done, we get a commission to help you guys out. You don't pay anything for our services, so send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, and let's get your next vacation on the books and get started. So now, Owen, as we get started today, why the Wilderness Lodge?
I was like going through my head some like a more interesting locations in some areas we haven't touched, and it was either between Animal Kingdom Lodge and this one. I think this resort has so much history behind it. And just its architecture, the little details you can look around everywhere. And this resort, just a couple of days ago, turned 30 years old. So I thought it was a good choice.
So this property opened up Memorial Day weekend in 1994.
Yes.
It is a deluxe resort here on property. Wine Deluxe. First of all, interior hallways, table service dining, and some opportunities for even more so upgraded rooms and spaces as well. So welcome in, everybody. If this is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, hi, my name's Chris. This is my son Owen, and we love to bring you guys to the parks every Monday through Friday to explore together as a group and a community, and we'd love for you guys to be a part of that. If you're watching and you have never done so before, take a couple seconds and hit the subscribe button, guys, and jump into the live chat and hang out with our magic crew. That's what we call the group and community of people who jump into our streams and not watch the streams. We want you guys to be a part of it, and we'd love for you guys to meet some more people like yourselves who enjoy theme parks and vacations and make some connections. So magic crew, how's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in, Pickle Shake. Good to see you, Lone Wolf. Walt's Chili, how you doing? Dave, Mr. Disney says, I love this lodge. It's my home resort. How you doing, Disney Lisa? Good morning, Max. Grace Wells, good morning, good morning. Ashley's with us this morning. Michelle, Greg Titus, Quaharini. How you doing, Jill? Laureen from Leesburg. Josie's is our first DVC back in 2001. You'll never forget your first Disney hotel that you stay at. You just don't. Anytime. Well, Nick, when you are ready, we'll be here. One thing I think that sometimes people forget about, Nick, is deluxe resorts are going to be your most expensive out of your value and your moderate. And I think sometimes people, when they come on vacation, they're like, well, we're going to be here for a week. There's no way I can afford to stay in a deluxe resort the whole time. This is not always the answer. But one thing that we have helped our clients with before is give a split stay a consideration. What is a split stay? It basically means you're staying in more than one hotel during your vacation. We've had people who normally stay in resort and moderate resorts. They're like, oh, I'd love to stay at the Poly, or I'd love to stay at the Yacht Club. But so what we've invited them to do is to consider the idea of doing a split stay where they start off with their 5-day vacation. 3 nights they stay at a moderate resort, and then the last 2 nights we have them stay in their dream resort for a couple of nights. So I know that is not always an option for everybody, but for many people whose dreams to say, I'd love to stay there just one time, take it in consideration. Welcome to Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Immediately, wood tones, the smell of the wilderness, rock faces. Log cabins. Welcome. Kelsey, good morning. Thank you for being a Ninja Watcher. We're going to be here in just 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll be glad to show you where Storybook dining is. And thank you for commenting today. It's good to have you in the chat. How you doing, Jeremy? Sean wants to know, I've been to the hotel in Yellowstone by Old Faithful. Wasn't this resort made to replicate it?
Yes, you're actually exactly right. This entire resort was inspired by that very inn that you brought up, which is one of the reasons why not only it looks the way it does, but we also have a spring inside here and a geyser further out. So you were right on the money when you asked.
Hello, Andrew. Good morning. Love Whispering Canyon. Oh, Lone Wolf, it smells amazing in here. Good morning, Cindy. So that is a good question of how does this compare to the Grand Californian out over at Disneyland. Now we are very close to the Magic Kingdom, but not nearly as close as the Californian is to Disney's California Adventure. That would be nice though. But I think one of the appeals of the Wilderness Lodge is the fact that it is not right next to a park. It does have that feeling.
That you're out
You're a little isolated. Good morning, Annie. TLP says, I'm torn between this and Animal Kingdom Lodge.
When he asked me what to choose this video, it was the same condition for me choosing one. I feel that.
They have both grand lobbies and that large, massive feel when you walk in. I will tell you, and I've mentioned this has never changed. This is Susan's favorite resort to resort hop to during the Christmas season when the large tree is in the center. They've actually left the space open after last year's season. Before they kind of fill it in with additional seating, but they just kind of left it open this year. Uh-oh, we've got ketchup, guys. Ketchup warning. We have ketchup. And Drew, do you need any ketchup? I guess we just need to go ahead and jump right on in. One of the table service restaurants that you can get here, Whispering Canyon Cafe. As they say, for some mighty fine food. This is a place that serves both a brunch and a dinner. Brunch is served from about 7:30 in the morning till at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They do take a 3-hour hiatus in between. They start dinner at 5, and they go from dinner from 5 to 10 p.m. Like I said, reservations are highly recommended. And this restaurant can be a little facetious at times. They don't take themselves too seriously here. There's lots of yelling. There's lots of tomfoolery. And if you ask for ketchup, you're going to get more than you can shake a stick at. I don't know. It depends on the kind of the size of the stick that you shake. But let me show you guys the brunch menu here. Avocado toast, burnt-end nachos, and how they serve food here is in skillet style. You will pay per person to have access to the skillet, and they fill the skillet with all types of food. You can choose different styles of skillets. They are all you care to enjoy. So as you come in and someone makes a killing on the fruit that's on the lighter side skillet, you simply just ask your server for more and they'll refill it as long as you need to be filled. So you need more sausage links, they'll take care of you. Good morning, Stephen. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We are this morning Yeah, I think we do. Welcome in, Mayor of Chickapin Hill. Nick, we've never had any problems with any of the barbecue here. Now, we're going to take you guys up into some of our favorite spaces here in the lobby.
This entire section just so cool to walk through.
It's one of the more unique areas. This is actually the entrance we walked in earlier. And when we came in, just like I didn't, and most people don't, no one ever looks up when they come in here. So it's like, this to me, this is like the most secretive of people watching spaces right here. That's right, Josie. The quiet places. So if you're staying here and it's sort of a work vacation, if you got your laptop with you and you're like, you know what, I've got to get some work done, I got to send some emails out, this is one of those places. There's a couple of them up in this area that we'll point out to you guys. We recommend, even if you're not staying in the main building, just come up and explore the spaces, get a feel of the building. Good morning, Phil. Welcome in, Mouse Ears and Beers. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, Carol. Crown V, Terry. Happy Tuesday.
I'm actually surprised that there's anyone currently. It's usually one of the most.
It's very unusual for there to be no one in here.
Well, maybe this is hot. I didn't say
I don't think I would be okay even if it was.
Staying by one apartment here. Still extremely cozy. It's quieter. Place to sit.
You guys could relax here for a few moments. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Crown V. This is our third year that we have done the Summer Resort Series, and I hope that you guys, if you're watching, will come and join us every Tuesday as we go to a different resort. I know it's not as exciting as the parks, and there's always someone who goes, I want to go see the rides, let's go do the rides. But I think there is a desire for those who travel to have the opportunity to see and learn more about the resorts, especially when it comes to your vacations and choosing the hotel that best fits you. So many times, guys, we've had some of our travel clients who will contact us and say, well, in the past we've always stayed here. This is the place that we've always been, and then they always go there. And they think that that's the perfect hotel because they enjoy it when they go there, but they've never tried anything else. So I hope this series allows you guys to sort of open up your eyes to some other options and see if something will be a good fit for you guys as well for future travel. How you doing, Three Strands? Welcome in, Paige. Awesome, Donald. That's the whole point, right? So who could imagine themselves just kind of sitting here on a resort night? You've just finished going down to the fire pit where you've made yourself some s'mores. You have an hour before your Storybook dining reservation opens up. Just come up here and sit by the fire. They do have a place to do s'mores at the back though, TLP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if right here is the best place. I think
Yeah, I don't know if they'd want you doing s'mores in the fireplace. I mean, I don't think anyone would blame you. Good morning, Randy and Heidi. Manas, how are you? Stayed here last year and you loved it? I appreciate you guys, those who've had experience staying at certain hotels. You guys add to our resort streams by telling everyone else in the chat how you enjoyed it, what you enjoyed most. Also, let us know if there's some things that you didn't enjoy as much. Remember, I am not a Disney employee here to just tell you that everything here at Disney is hunky-dory awesome. As a travel agent, our job is to find the things that work for people and to steer clear of the things that are not working for people. So if there's something you've experienced in staying here before, you're like, you know what, I like the resort, but that's a good piece of information, because it may be that but that makes this resort maybe not the perfect resort for someone coming in later. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. I know it's like a whole different series for us come November, right? Every November and December, we kill ourselves coming and try to get to all the resorts. Now, I was talking about the idea that if you had some work to get done, there are work desks up here where you can set your laptop up, plug in. I mean, and this is not a bad backdrop for some work, right? Can you have this background in the Zoom and be okay? Good morning, Haley. How are you feeling today? Oh, Missy says, I'm excited to take FM Ever After there to a spot I saw in the lodge. I'm hoping to distract him if you go in there. This way. Look over here. Over here. Look away. Look away.
You want to go around like up one more?
Let's go around first to this landing here, and then we'll go up. Let's go this way. Sneaky little areas out here. Gabriel's already ready for a bison burger, Owen. He's already jumping ahead.
It is one of the more unique things in your property.
It's one of the more iconic things if you've never been here before. We're going to take you guys down to Geyser Point Bar and Grill, and there you can get yourself a bison burger. It is more expensive than a regular hamburger, but Owen has given it some high reviews before. Good morning, Lori. Good to see you, Leo. How you doing today? Massey family says our favorite. The last 2 years we've stayed in the room right next to the area with the fireplaces, and I had my morning coffee in that spot. That'd be a great place to have your morning coffee. Nick P, yes, we're using the My Disney Experience app. When your reservation is logged into the app, you can use that app to open up your resort room door. So You no longer have to have a magic band to access your rooms. Now you are thinking, I was really hoping we can see some Paleozoic fossils of the Grand Canyon. And you did. Donald, what transportation does this resort have to parks? Of course, like every other hotel, you will have complimentary bus transportation to and from the parks. All of the parks, including Disney Springs. But in addition, because of where it stays and where it's on Bay Lake, you have an additional boat transportation to the Magic Kingdom. Matter of fact, that is the preferred method to get to the Magic Kingdom from here. We'll show you guys where that landing is. There are a couple of boat lines you can travel on. One that does a circle between Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness, and Contemporary, and then one that goes just back and forth to the Magic Kingdom and includes both the Wilderness and the Fort Wilderness stops. Jennifer, good question. Do you hear the noise in the rooms from the lobby at this resort? Now, you'll notice where we're at here, there are rooms that are right off of the lobby here. These are the only rooms that have this space. Notice that when you come around down this lobby wall here, matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. There are many other buildings here, including Boulder Ridge and Copper Creek, that, as far as I'm concerned, are technically still here on the same area of the property. Are not going to be right off the lobby, but I haven't even got to the end of the lobby yet. The only thing I can hear is Owen sneezing.
Sorry. That was really bad.
Bless you. Can you hear the lobby now? It's turned into a Verizon commercial. I can hear a luggage cart. But when you get down around here, it does make a big difference. A lot quieter. So I'll take you guys back down into the lobby.
Something I'd actually like to point out before we go back down is not only was this highly inspired by Old Faithful Inn, but also Native American culture. And you can see that all throughout the lobby here. For instance, if you look, you can only really see this fully from above, but if you look at the center, that this sign is based off of and then there are the two totems on each side of the lobby. Down over there is the eagle totem, and the one opposite side is the raven totem. The significance behind these is that it was is based off of the two clans, the eagle and raven clan, and it's believed that most Native American clans in the Northwest region, I believe, originated from those two.
The eagle and the raven?
Yes.
So there's a story base and even lore found into the totems that are here.
Even with that, you can still see like exhibits and pieces of history here and there.
So good morning and welcome into some of our newest members here. Jordan Cooper just subscribed today. Welcome in, Jordan. Glad to have you with our community here. Everybody welcome in, Jordan. They're having fun over there at Whispering Canyon. That is the most ironic name of any restaurant here. It's the last thing they do is whispering. Welcome in, Juan Unzone. Thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you guys with us today. Again, the vast majority of the rooms at this property are not right here at the lobby. And you will not be able to hear most of this noise. Or you won't be able to hear this noise from your rooms. But also keep in mind, the majority of the time that this noise is coming from this restaurant, during the time, guys, everybody's either at the parks or outside at the resort. So at nighttime, it's very quiet in here.
Oh, it is so extremely relaxing at nighttime. There's like dead silent in here.
All right, a couple more spaces. That's right. Woohoo!
As far as it opens, I don't know how.
A landing here, right off the back of the property. Jennifer says, I wonder if there's a price difference for the view of the lobby versus down the hallway. We do have a few different style rooms, but they are not listed as lobby rooms, so to speak. There is some areas up here which there is a club level. The club level is right off of the main lobby. Of course, we can't take you to club level or inside club level, but I'll show you guys where it's at. Of course, club level will be more expensive because it does have access to the lounge. Hey, Caitlin, good morning. Pirate Harry Carey Kay says, best food at Wishman Canyon, a lot of fun. My niece is vegan and had great food options for her there. That's awesome. Susan has dined there with us every time we've been and has had some good options for gluten-free as well. Matter of fact, when she dines with us here, she gets her own skillet, so she doesn't even have to fight for food with the teenagers. So that's a plus right there. Good morning, Joseph. Excellent question. Planning a trip in February 2025 for my family of 9, 5 adults, 4 kids, ages 2 to 7. Wondering how this resort can accommodate that group. Thanks for the content. There are spaces here that can do larger groups. We've also, because this is a area, Joseph, that has DVC studios as well, we can actually help you to find a room that accommodates larger groups. Your normal studios here are only going to accommodate 4, but there are some options here. If we can help you when it comes to that, reach out to us, send us an email. We can talk to you about that as well. We have a group of 5 in our family, so it was always a little bit of a challenge coming to stay at this resort in the past. We have done it though. So, and if you've got a large enough group, there are some really nice options that if it's going to be a really big family stay, we can show you some spaces here, including the lodges. So yeah, send us an email if we can help you guys out. Our email address is susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And we'll walk you through, show you all the options. And if nothing can accommodate exactly what you're looking for your group of 9, we can start your search for similar hotels that could work for you guys. You know what it's like though, families of 5, especially back in the day, were really hard to accommodate for. honestly, the very first time, this is not meant to be a dig on Disney at all, but a long time ago, the very first time we called Disney, because you know we were scared, didn't want to call a travel agent because we couldn't afford a travel agent. Are you kidding me? Didn't know any better. We didn't know. We called Disney and said, hey, we have a family of 5. We actually had someone on their phone line and go, yeah, we don't really have rooms here for families of 5. Our rooms only hold 4. I'm like, are you telling me you can't stay here? It was really awkward. And I don't look back on it. I'm like, wow, what a missed opportunity. So I was telling you about the lounge. They do have the club level lounge here. Whew. Now this makes my knees a little wobbly. Catch me, Owen. Don't let me fall over. Don't you let me fall down. Don't you push me down the stairs, Clark. We've got up on the top level here. You can see the club level lounge. It is an open lounge, so it's not like a separate room in another building that's completely on a different floor. You can't see or hear anything. If you are staying club level here and you go to the lounge, you can walk right over, look down, and still hear and feel everything that's in the lobby. So welcome in, Crockett. Watching from the UK today. All of our UK friends and family with us. Glad to have you with us today. And this is another resort, which if you do resort hopping, you need to come back here at nighttime. This bright light from the windows disappears and everything has this wood tone yellow hue to it. It's so warm and inviting. One more area. They lock these doors. So at 8 o'clock and later, these are not open. So enjoy them earlier in the day and early afternoon, because at nighttime they do lock them off. They don't want people out here late at night.
This is a much better view than that where you actually see over after water.
Oh, and why do they lock the doors at 8 o'clock? It's an unfair question. I'm putting you on the spot, but why do you think they close the doors at 8 o'clock?
Specifically, yes.
Specifically for these 2 landings. One word, noise. All of our guests are staying in these rooms here. And you have guests who just had a great day and they just come back from the Geyser Point bar and they're having a good old time and hooping and hollering, and they don't want that to disturb guests who are staying in the rooms right next door. How you doing, FM Ever After? Good to see you this morning. Air conditioner's so nice in here. Good morning, Mark. Welcome in. Oh, Joseph, thank you so very much. We appreciate the support of the channel. Never required, always appreciated. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal for the Magic Crew. Thank you, Joseph. We've got lots more of the resort to share and to show. And we hope that you enjoy hanging out with us here today. Thank you so very much, Joseph. Yeah, when you get up to the high floors, those are the ones in which I can't stand too close to this edge. And I'm like, okay, that's far enough. Good morning, Lauren. I love Wilderness Lodge. It's a must visit even when I am not staying there. Love to get food from Geyser Point Bar and Grill. Even the Roaring Fork, the quick service here, which we'll take you guys here in just a moment, is a great place to dine. It's got some cute little unique things to try. We may have to go get a dessert there. See if they have one that's still there that I was intrigued by. A reminder, guys, I think a lot of times it's getting better. It's getting better, but a lot of people who come to Disney, especially for their first times, they are under the impression that these resorts are only for the people that are staying here. Owen and I are not staying here. And it is open, it is accessible. Now, we still ask that, people be respectable to those who are staying here for their vacations, bring the noise levels down and the property and everything else. But resort hopping is still very something much that Disney embraces. So jump on a boat, jump on a bus, come on over, have yourself something to eat. Do not park here with your vehicle if you don't have a dining reservation or are not staying here. But otherwise, very easy to get to the resorts. Don't hesitate. I remember when we first started coming into the Disney bubble, everybody has a starting point, right? And though we're very familiar, and this is our second home, we know it like the back of our hand now. There was a time where this was a stressful place for me to go because I didn't know where everything was. But I was, under the impression that you could never go to any of these places. You could never see them. So what a cool landing. Hey, look at this. Look at the landing. Owen, where'd Owen go? Owen! Owen! That's an open landing. This is a space I've never walked out onto. That's awesome. All right, let's go back down. If you're just joining us this morning, welcome in. We are in our summer series of resort tours on Tuesdays. I'm glad you guys are popping in and hanging out with us. We've already had a few people hit the subscribe button today. And if you are new, we go live on our YouTube channel every weekday, Monday through Friday. But we also have other social media, including Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads. So go check us out on the other social media areas. I'm also excited to remind you guys that we are going to be working this summer to inspire, remind, and basically, hopefully instigate some love for Run Disney this summer over the virtual 5K series for the Disney Eats. And we're going to be taking you guys on 3 virtual 5Ks this summer, each on a Saturday, once in June, once in July, once in August, to do the 3 virtual 5Ks that you may have signed up for at Run Disney. I think they may still be available for sign up. I'm not sure, guys. But for those who've already signed up for those virtual 5Ks, if you haven't started, we're going to have our first one come up here in about 2.5 weeks. We're going to take you guys to Disney Resort hotels on Saturday mornings. We're going to run our 3.1 miles together. And we're going to talk Run Disney. So look for that information. And if you've not done so before and are interested, go check out our Facebook page the Run Disney support group for Ear to Ear Magic. And we'll have more information there as well, including getting ready for this Wednesday's, that's tomorrow, by the way, Global Running Day. So, how you doing, EXP626?
I like how they also added in like feathers in the bouquet here and there. At least that's what I think I'm looking at.
Pheasant feathers, yeah.
Since this is a deluxe resort, they always have bouquets that are updated regularly.
Yes, deluxe resorts here at Disney property always have fresh flowers in the lobby. You can keep a lookout for that. Let's see. I just missed it. Just moved up. Hello, Tiki Man fan. Good morning. We had a question about ECVs. What is the best way to get to the Wilderness Lodge with a scooter if you're not staying at the resort? I would say the easiest way, you can either go to Disney Springs and get on the Wilderness Lodge bus there. Easy, very easy to load and get on. If you go from the Magic Kingdom, you can take a boat. And you just have to make sure there are two different sizes of boats generally.
You need the big one.
You may have to wait for one of the larger boats. The smaller boats are not accessible as far as ECVs, but the larger two sizes are. But you can do either a boat from Magic Kingdom or you can take a bus from Disney Springs. Easiest way is really Disney Springs. Hello, Andrew. Good afternoon. I had another question that popped up and I missed it because the chat was going by. Where'd it go? I could have sworn I read it. I tried to read all of them. I think it was, where did it go? How you doing? Good to see you, Isabel. I think it was a question of what someone could expect here. There it goes. Joseph says, my wife's sister's family is going to Disney next week for the first time through Make-A-Wish for their son. Wondering if you had any insight on what they can expect. I will tell you this, they're going to have an amazing time. They're also going to be wearing Make-A-Wish shirts. And her family is going to get a lot of extra special attention from cast members. Whenever Make-A-Wish families come through the attractions and through the parks, they get a lot of special attention, lots of extra pixie dust. So they are going to have an amazing time. And we see the Make-A-Wish families come through here all the time. And the cast members always fawn over them greatly, which is awesome. So. Humphrey! Humphrey the bear. We need more Humphrey in our lives. Yes. I have a fever for more Humphrey. And the only cure is Humphrey. So you'll see the totem in different areas. You'll see it here. It's just like a figurine, $34.99. Since the very first day I've come into Wilderness Lodge, I'm like, I'm going to own one of these totems one of these days. I love that. I love that they kept it. It's just, it's really cool. There are picture holders, like a smaller version. Stick a picture in there. You know, Princess Ari, you just pop it right there and you can remember right there in the totem.
Did you see the towel when you came in? Hmm? On the outside of the wall.
There's someone. Oh, that's taped, but it's a mug, but it's got an acorn top on it. Keep your coffee nice and warm. How much is this guy? $24.99. That's unexpectedly cheap considering it's got an additional mug top to it. Disney Lisa, I love, yeah, the totem. It's like if you love this resort, more than likely you have that totem somewhere in your house. Ashley says I'm kicking myself right now for not buying that mug when I was there last month. Isn't it cool? It's kind of one of those things where even when you're not drinking out of it, it sits on the counter and lots of resort-specific merch. Gotta love Humphrey. If you don't know who Humphrey the Bear is, go into Disney Plus and go searching for the Donald Duck shorts, and there is also one that stars just the Ranger and Humphrey the Bear and the other bears. That is a cool towel. Oh, dude. Salt and pepper shaker set.
Take it apart.
I'm assuming they don't stack, but I can get a Humphrey the Bear salt and pepper shaker set. $29.99. Yes, we are Disney adults. Yes, we are easily amused. We own that. We get that. We do not deny that. Now, along with Humphrey the Bear and other Wilderness Lodge accessories and exclusive resort merchandise, you'll also notice there's a lot of Smokey the Bear items. Only you can prevent forest fires. Leo says a cool thing about that acorn mug is that your coffee always tastes a little nutty. Is it chock full of nuts? It's chock full of nuts.
Do you want some smoky socks?
Smoky socks. Are they smoky? Smoky socks. I think that was when, as a child, as a teenager, I first began to have my first doubts and concerns about my trust issues. And chock full of nuts is so. Chock full of nuts coffee. It says that it's chock full of nuts, and when you read the can, it says contains 0 nuts. Are you kidding me? Is this a dude? This is a backpack.
That's a Loungefly. What?
It's a Loungefly backpack.
$88.
So, thank you very much. That is probably one of the most unique Loungeflies I have ever seen.
It's also probably one of the biggest considering the price.
Open it up. Open it up. I want to see the inside.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna... Oh, well, now I'm starting... Like that.
More secure, right?
And that's deep. Well, you fit more than 2 items in this, which is a massive feat for this brand. And then you still have this side. Wait, hold on. I need a side to... Let me put this back. I need a side-to-side comparison of this. Put this back on.
Think about it. We may be frozen. Are we frozen? You may have to dance around. I don't know if we're frozen or not.
Okay.
I think we might be okay.
Okay.
Sometimes we get into the gift shop and it gets a little on the connection.
Comparison. This is still bigger, but the fact that this almost matches the size of this, that's a massive.
Well, like I said, it's one of the most unique lounge.
I think gonna be.
That makes me gun shy now. Thanks, Lone Wolf. Yes, Crown V, this is a Loungefly. Is that not pretty unique? It is a Wilderness Lodge Loungefly. All right, here, now I'm gonna try something on.
Oh no.
Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? What do you mean, oh no?
Sorry, I know what you're gonna do.
Huh? I think. Hang on. Ooh, it's soft. It's like it's fuzzy. If Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Exactly $100. $99.99.
$99.99.
Yeah.
This is not something you'd wear in the Florida heat, but I can just see me out on the on the curb cleaning out my RV in front of Clark's house. Just having a cup of coffee, sitting out there on the landing, like wearing this. People walking by, I'm like, howdy, how's it going? Oh, it's even the right length, dude. Look at it. Not right.
A lot of people are saying, wear it on your next Chris.
Huh? I would do the quote, but we are a family-friendly channel. But you guys know which quote I'm about to do for Christmas vacation. And it is, like I said, it's very, it's blind. So it'll be a little warm.
Jacob says, my dad says you look like a Beverly Hills ninja. I wonder how far I could get into the park if I were to wear that to the park in like December. Just a robe. And sir, you've won a free t-shirt.
You probably saw us on Pig in the Poke. Well, it's cool. It's a cool robe. Very unique. It actually does kind of have a look and feel of like a one you would be wearing in a martial arts class. Our neck somewhere says, I like your shirt. Owen,
Thank you.
it does not actually scan.
No.
It doesn't do anything, but. Pins. All right, we got to see if we can find it. There's got to be a Wilderness Lodge pin, right? All right, where is it? I'm sure it's at the counter, but I thought they may have one over here as well. Oh, look at these guys.
Over here. Oh, where you going? Hi, how are you? Good. I was questioning if they're going to have anything.
What's that?
Over here.
Did you find them?
Found one.
That's what we were just talking about. Sitting by the fire. Mickey and Minnie sitting by the fire. Oh wow, it's got the little 3D thing. What is that?
Cake.
Oh, it's a cake. Humphrey and Donald. It's a 30th anniversary pin.
Yeah. I was questioning if we were going to find anything today. You put the back on. Yes. Yeah.
That's sweet. 1999. '30th anniversary. Is it a limited edition? It is a limited edition.
I remember that line.
I don't know, patrons, but anybody trade pins in our patron group? Love a good trading pin giveaway. Because for those who are like, oh, this stream is fun, but it's gonna be a shorter stream today, what am I gonna do? Well, if you're a patron, you can come hang out on our Zoom call tonight. It's the first Tuesday of the month, and all of our patrons get to hang out together. Not just me talking and yapping on a live stream, but everyone gets to be a part. And it's tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are already a patron, do not forget. I'm going to post the link later today on the app and website, so you guys can click it and join us tonight at 7 o'clock. If you've never joined us before, this is the day to do it, guys, because if you join tomorrow, you have to wait till July for our Zoom call. So check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. I think I'm gonna pick up one of those 30th anniversary trading pins and give it away tonight. Can warm up over here too, because you know it's only 90 degrees outside.
This knives are kind of classic.
It's a one-handed streamers.
Just like rub your hand like this.
All right, so patrons, this is what I'm gonna do. After today's stream, I'm going to put an informal poll into our Patreon post, and I'm gonna let you guys choose. Would you, as a prize for tonight to give away during the Zoom call, would you guys like to have a 30th anniversary Wilderness Lodge trading pin? Limited edition trading pin to be given away? Or would you like to have an acorn mug, coffee mug, with a little acorn top that's a Wilderness Lodge? So you guys can choose, and we'll do it that way. We'll let you guys choose, and then before we leave, we'll pick up one or the other.
lily pads in it too. But we had, I missed it because last year my husband saw, he was outside because he's retired too from Eglin. He was government contracted there for 45 years, but alligators and stray.
Matter of fact,
Looking for 'em, and we're just,
I need to get this set up so I can do that.
and those alligators are out, but, so we have alligators, we have all kinds of wildlife.
What's that? So why don't we do this? If you guys are already on our patron group in the chat, why don't you guys tell me, would you guys rather have a Wilderness Lodge acorn coffee mug giveaway or the limited edition trading pin? And I'll check in the patron chat afterwards. We'll pick one up on the way out today. Crystal, are we doing a lunch poll today? Not today, because, well, we're here. We're pretty much going to eat at Wilderness Lodge. I think we'll probably grab something to eat over at Warren Fort. Again, a deluxe resort hotel is often signified by having fresh flowers here in the lobby and throughout the resort. And they need ketchup over at the Whispering Canyon Cafe.
That would never get old. Just do your own digging, man. We gotta go some distance.
I do like having fresh flowers in the lobby. So far, I'm just seeing people in the chat. I see pin, mug, pin. Nick, any hidden Mickeys at this resort? Oh yeah. I may have a few of them we'll point out to you guys. Can't wait to talk and chat with you guys tonight, Andrew. All right. So before we head out to Boulder Ridge, let's go back into this direction. Mercantile, established 1994, 30 years ago, Memorial Day. There are springs here at the lodge, and the springs make their way all the way down through the back end of the resort and into the swimming pool the ducks enjoying the water outside.
Just sitting there.
I mean, honestly, if you were a Disney duck, would you not like to have a really cool little pool of flowing water like this? Is this Disney Springs? You might wonder. It is a Disney Spring. Yeah, it is a Disney Spring.
But a.
All right, not currently open, so it's going to be easy for us to come in here. Earlier, we had somebody ask us, where is Storybook Dining located? Oh, look, dude, we found it.
We found Chip and Dale.
Each of the resorts right now has areas where they are hiding stand-up characters, and if you take a photo with that and then go up to the front lobby, they have a special little prize for you. So if you have little ones, or forget it, even if you're an adult, if you find the special characters, take a photo with it and go back up to the lobby. All right, Territory Lounge, open daily. I believe it opens at 4 p.m., goes all the way till 10. This little lounge area is a great place to pop in and grab a bite to eat, get yourself something from the bar. Owen and I have come through here a couple of times and just grabbed a bite and chilled for a bit. Now this lounge is attached just off to the area where Storybook Dining takes place here at Artistry Point. If you guys are just joining us, we are on our tour of Disney's Wilderness Lodge Resort here today. Welcome in. And this is Storybook Dining. Of course, it tells the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Let me in, let me in. But only for dinner. Yes, you can meet Snow White, the dwarf. And even have an encounter with the Wicked Witch. Go Tigers, is this the resort with a restaurant where they yell at you? I wouldn't say they necessarily yell at you.
The yelling is...
It's just the offset idea of the wackiness, where they will basically just have a lot of fun. It's not an angry yell, but they will meet your mood. If you're in a fancy, like if you're in a mood to be silly, they will be silly. If you're kind of in a cantankerous mood, they will match it. Yes. Whispering Canyon. Down this way, we're going to take you guys over to the quick service area. This is a family favorite for quick service dining. And Susan also finds it very easy to dine here with gluten-free options. Uh-oh. So it's like it's open today.
There's going construction.
They're having something going on. They're working on the window. But this is your quick service boarding for it. Good morning. Now, is this here, is the fork still open? Okay. So I say it looks like it may be closed at the moment, so.
We'll be reopened at 4 o'clock today.
Okay, perfect.
But Geyser Point and Spring Canyon are still open, and then we have a whole table of free drinks and goodies for you all right
Awesome,
now.
perfect. Well, we just right now we're showcasing the whole resort. We're just letting people know what the option is and telling them to come by here. We love dining at Warren Fort.
We do have a cool pin right now. These are a pin you can only get from cast members when something's under construction. But we're giving out those as well.
You guys can grab anything. It's complimentary.
That's
You want those? Get some cheese, Cheetos or Doritos?
Hey, look at that.
Hi everyone.
Rice Krispie treats. You can do any of those
So,
pins, fruits.
We're gonna just
You guys have a great day.
Thank you very much. It's closed at the moment, guys, but they're just doing some quick construction work on it. But I'll show you guys. That's cool. There you guys, the dining room. If you do have resort mugs here on the property, this is where you will come in to get your resort mugs filled. In addition to the ones over by the Geyser Point. Amanda H, is that a pen? We should probably grab a pen.
I grabbed one.
Grab one? I may grab one. So, love Warren Fort. Now, we had somebody just ask about a hidden Mickey. Is it okay if I show them the setup?
Oh yeah, the dining room is open. So yeah, feel free to go
I'll
in.
pop
We just
in
don't
there
have
and
the
show
market
it.
open.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will show you guys one of our favorite hidden Mickeys here in the area
And
as
that's a
well.
limited edition pin. We only give it out during construction. So it's not standard sold.
If you come in, there is a hidden Mickey inside this box here, guys. Can you want to go find it? Can you find it? It's kind of hard to see with the reflections, but
Oh, there it is. Okay.
find it right there.
Chock nuts.
It's chock full of nuts. It's your hidden Mickey right inside the seating area. Since the seating area is still open, we'll let you guys see it. Again, this is where you can use your beverages for your resort mugs. You're inside the building.
Tea, coffee, do other things.
Well, I'm a little disappointed. I know this is like a one-time thing they're doing for construction. They're having to get it fixed, and it opens up again today at 4. But that means we don't get to go in and have some of the desserts. I was hoping to grab one of the desserts. They have a lot of fun, cute desserts here at Warren Fork. And if you come in here, even if you're not staying, if you're just popping through, come into the Warren Fork and check out their s'mores cupcake. And they have other very unique, fun things to do and grab as well. So.
Currently closed for construction, but we do have a table of free snacks. If you like anything, we also have a limited edition pin. In the Whispering Canyon and Geyser Point.
I will grab a pen just because these are cool.
Where is Geyser Point?
Yes, Geyser Point is the restaurant.
We'll take you guys out to Geyser Point as well.
Outside to the right.
Look, a little special construction pen for Pluto. Under construction. Opens again today at 4. Well, so much for grabbing a quick dessert today. But you know, there's a philosophy we choose to follow here at Ear Dear Magic. Helps on your next Disney vacation. It is quote, pivot, unquote. So now you at the Copper Creek. This villager is only going to be closed today till 4 o'clock. They reopen at 4. It's a one-day thing right now. The great thing is, for those who are coming through, they're actually giving away free items. Free bananas, free chips, free Mickey, Krispies, Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, that's for the guests. We're not going to grab any of that. But if you are staying here, or if they do have something closed like that, they often do have some sort of an accommodation for the slight and temporary inconvenience. So. The H2O, my motto is super comfy. Was that your best Ross Geller impression? I do more, but they're not impressive. All right, so the spring we saw up top goes through Copper Creek, over Copper Creek Falls, makes its way under the bridge. And into your general pool.
It's a really
Here on
cool
property.
detail, and I can't really think of a lot of other pools that use this kind of feature to it.
So if you thought the idea of the duck swimming in the creek was cool, you can swim in the creek too. The Copper Creek turns into our pool, our main pool here. Now the main pool here does have a kids section off to the side in the background. You can see it with a huge splash pad and dunk pool. There is also a hot tub here for those who like to just sit and soak. And a couple hot tubs for people to soak in and enjoy. Now, after all this, the creek continues out of the pool here and eventually makes its way into Bay Lake. Joseph, yes, here at the deluxe resorts, yeah, the pools are heated. When that's, you know, when that becomes a necessity. Welcome to the geyser. How often does the geyser go off? Hourly. With the backdrop of Bay Lake in the background. Now, directly behind us, off to our right, is Fort Wilderness, the original campground, RV and camping grounds here that opened back up back in 1971 with the remainder and the rest of the beginnings of Walt Disney World Resort. Back in the day, you know, that's generally where a lot of the people who were staying on property were staying. And directly behind these trees is Discovery Island, the original animal park here at Walt Disney World. Of course, closed and is now sitting empty when replaced with Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, opened up in 1989. $1999, wrong decade. Did I say 19? I can't get the year right, dude. 1998. Opened up 1998 for Earth Day. Which is why when you go into Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park and you walk in and you cross over a bridge, you'll walk into an area that's called Discovery Island. That's what it's named after, the island right here behind us. Right behind us, you can see the boat landing. If we were to continue through where we were before, it takes you around the corner. This used to have a whole lot more trees and everywhere, so you couldn't see it from before. Now you can see the boat landing that will take you to Fort Wilderness Contemporary or the Magic Kingdom. Easy access, and is the best access to get just to and from the Magic Kingdom. So you guys see the dragonfly that's in the piece of grass? He is going for a ride, dude. This is our community center we just passed by. You can come in there for activities and recreational activities and then events. Over here directly to my right is our fire pit, Owen's favorite place of the resort. It's where you make your s'mores.
Square. All the other ones are circles.
This is the square one. I'll make a trivia question. Name of Walt Disney World Resort with a fire pit is square. Jim Morris says this is on the top of my resort hopping list for December. I bet it looks great decorated too. Oh, it's amazing. This is Susan's favorite place, Jim. Over Christmas time, the tree here is just amazing. Thank you guys for the likes today. We appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel simply by hitting the like button and just chatting and spending time with the crew. Next thing I can see myself sitting under one of these umbrellas with an adult beverage and have a great time with my wife. A bison burger would work well too. Right here behind us, the Geyser Point Bar and Grill. I remember when this place first opened. Actually, it was on a guys trip. It was myself and Caleb came down from the Atlanta area well before we moved here to do what we do now for Ear to Ear Magic, so that we could come and check this out amongst other things. And so we got to come here its first weekend opening. You do not have to have a reservation to come here. You basically just have to go see a host or hostess to get seated. And the menu. Do a quick menu check.
There's more on the app as well.
Awesome, thank you. Of course, the bison cheeseburger.
Bison burger.
It's $23. Bacon, sweet crispy onion straws, Marion berry sauce, lettuce, tomato, and garlic aioli.
Oh, we are just going. All right.
At the top of the hour.
4 minutes still.
No, we're getting close. Old Faithful. SK's like, I would love to stay here and I wouldn't even have to go anywhere else.
I was trying to find the exact time on the app and it went like 2 seconds. However, surprisingly, I didn't know this was a thing. The water pageant makes its way around all the resorts and actually see it on the map. Now, it does confirm that not only does it come up here, but it does actually give you the exact time.
It's on a schedule. So if you guys are staying here for a future trip or you're just resort hopping, we highly recommend coming at nighttime, grabbing something to eat over here at the Geyser Point Bar and Grill at night, knowing that the schedule is going to bring over the water pageant right here, and you can watch it as you're dining.
Tonight I'll be happening at
9:35 tonight. There you go. If you guys are going to be here tonight, 9:35, the water pageant will stop right here at Bay Lake. Leo, yes, they do have the mosaic activity here. They also have other art and crafts areas here, well, especially with like Artist Point. The ducks are waiting for the ducks are waiting for a seat. They would like to dine here, please. Now, if you don't want to stop here at the bar, you can also just walk. Oh, since it's not busy, I'm going to walk in here and show you guys. You can walk up to the Geyser Point Bar and Grill. You can also order it on the app. And I'm going to quickly just show you guys what the menu looks like.
Hey, what's the name on it? Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you guys? We won't keep anybody else from ordering. I just wanted to show the menu off real quick. Shrimp on a wire. The bison cheeseburger is also available here. BLT. A campfire mousse. And a seasonal pie.
And this was superb.
Jeremy, no, they are great. They really are good. We enjoy hanging out with and talking with a lot of the cast members here. Also, resort mugs. You can use them here. So you can get your resort mugs filled over at Roaring Fork or at Geyser Point. It's nice having a couple of extra locations, right?
It's funny, there is no one in line. You got in.
That's always what happens. Like, I don't want to ever get in front of people and they're ordering. But all right, so this is going to bring us over to a Disney Vacation Club area of the resort. This is Boulder Ridge. It's still considered to be part of Wilderness Lodge, but when you book online or when you contact us and you hear Boulder Ridge, that's what you're going to be dealing with, and what you're basically booking is this area here. And you got the Boulder Ridge Cove quiet pool here. No slide, no crazy business over here at Boulder Ridge for the pool. Also on this side is going to be your Cascade Cabins. Someone earlier was asking, well, what can we do for a family of 9? When you've got a larger family, you can always consider getting a cabin and everyone staying in one space together. So before we go over into that area, I wanted to show you guys our marina here at Reunion Station. If you book a fireworks cruise, and yes, we can help you do that as well. When you have if you have a room and ticket package with us, we can help you guys when it comes to certain backstage tours and things like fireworks cruises. So after you have your room and ticket package secured, you're like, you know what, when it gets closer, I want to book one of the fireworks cruises. You can do that. Fireworks cruises start at $450. And you're like, wow, that's a lot. But it's the same price whether you have 2 people on the cruise or 10 people on the cruise.
That comes with food and drink.
And it does come with snacks on the boat, and it also includes drinks. So hello, David D. Loves Disney. How you doing today? Welcome in. So you can board your fireworks cruise from here, and they're doing fishing expeditions today. You can see them fishing out on Bay Lake at the moment. Got a few fishing excursions going on today. How you doing, Sam A? Good afternoon, welcome. Jomas, good dog. Having a cheesesteak for lunch, that sounds pretty nice. As long as it's got extra cheese. I can't remember the last time I had a good cheesesteak.
Me neither.
Might need to rectify that sometime today. I read cheesesteak as cheesecake. That's acceptable too. Either one of those is perfectly fine. Would like a good cheesesteak though. Off the grill with some mushrooms and cheese on it. Something about our streams always makes people hungry, right? All right, Boulder Ridge Cove. This is our quiet pool for the Boulder Ridge area. And I'm going to walk you past the Cascade Cabins. They do have a open house cabin over here. In the past, they've not allowed us to bring our cameras in, but we'll show you guys what it's at. I'll show everybody the pool real quick.
As you can see, nothing fancy here. Nothing too over the top. It's just a quiet pool. And it is reserved exclusively for the guests staying. Seven to 11 p.m. Is a great, very great pool. I don't actually remember what that is. I may actually have to find that and show it off if it's available. We're not bothering anyone, honestly. Don't want to put anyone on camera. So let's be on camera. We're actually talking about that when we started the trip, about doing specified stays. Here.
All right, we're gonna take you guys over to Cascade Cabins. Now I'm trying to remember the exact number of guests who can stay in a maximum of Cascade Cabins. My first thought was 8, but I can't remember if there's a sleeping chair in here that will allow for more. But we cannot go in. This is an open house one, which means there's never any guests staying here. So we can just kind of walk you down. I would not do this if this was a cabin that was guests were staying in. But your own cabin, it does have 3 bedrooms, a full kitchen, living room, and the screened in back porch in the back. Plenty of awesome space. Jim Marr says, I could not imagine what a week at this resort would cost. You don't have to, Jim. Just email us. We'll tell you. Next time you're looking to stay at Disney, don't price yourself out before you have a chance to find out. When we provide quotes, we can, with your dates, we will be glad to, and oftentimes we'll provide quotes for the next price up in case people like, you never thought I could stay here. So if that's something you're interested in, send us an email and we can tell you, yes, this is how much it's to stay at the resort you were asking about, but for this much more, it could stay here. And like I said, you can always do split stays. So one of the things that can take into consideration, if you are a Disney Visa card holder, there are a couple of weeks, both in the summertime and in December, in which you can have free dining. So if that is something that might help offset the cost of your hotels with a Disney Visa card, how about if that price includes dining for all those who are staying in those rooms at those times? So good promotions like that help offset the cost. Simply reach out to us, and you may find yourself a little shocked that some of the resorts that you thought were never going to be something you can stay at are available. So send us an email, susanedwards, travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards at travelmation.net, and see if we can find you guys a amazing place to stay for your next Walt Disney World vacation. They're doing some exterior cleaning on the back side of these buildings at the moment. Get them nice and fresh, so this is where we're at the moment. The Cascade cabins, we're just showing you guys, they all do extend way down into this area. David E says our last day at Walt Disney World, Susan helped with booking a split stay with Coronado and then Wilderness Lodge. So, see if we can slip through here, bud. Like I said, exterior cleaning. So yeah, we were talking about that as we were coming in. David D loves Disney. Is that, you know, if there's something you've always wanted to do and always wanted to stay at one of these deluxe resorts, but you can't do it for your entire stay, consider doing a split stay. All right, so this is officially Boulder Ridge. Our lobby here, because it is a DVC lobby. Regular guests can stay here as well, but it's not going to be your grand lobby like you will be coming into the Wilderness Lodge. Christmas tree sits here during the holidays. It is smaller than the one in the main lobby, but again, still pretty in all of its own right. Over here to my right, we have Sturdy Branches. It is your workout gym area. Hey, Champ Lover. How you doing? Everybody say hi to Vicky. And on certain days, it's nice again to come over and sit by the fire. the 3-bedroom Grand Villa sleeps up to 12. So there are larger spaces here. And sometimes people are like, well, that's, it can be expensive to do the 3 bedrooms, but then when you take the same amount of people and you split it amongst 3 rooms, it might be advantageous to at least look into and compare. One of the actual trains from the Carrollwood Pacific Railroad that Walt Disney himself used to ride on. This is pretty historic. What I mean, it's like a museum piece. This entire room is dedicated to the idea of the railroad. Of course, Walt Disney's favorite pastime and hobby. Yes, he did create the parks. Yes, he did create the mouse. But he himself was a railroad man. He loved the railroads. So much that he built Carrollwood and gave people rides. Riding the rails. You want to play Pong?
Yes. This is awesome.
That was it. Uh-oh. I don't...
Oh. Okay, what?
Win!
I have no idea what's going on.
You get a little bar here. Move your bar back and forth. Don't let the ball go into your goal. It went right through. What?
Yes, it's happening for me as well. I don't know if I does. The big ones just don't seem to... What? That one also went over.
Move. Guard. On guard.
Oh, yep, that's... Yep, okay.
Congratulations. Woohoo.
What?
I ponged you. Yeah, there is a lot of history in that one room over there. And it all centers around the train. Again, Boulder Ridge, a portion and offset of the Wilderness Lodge. Boulder Ridge villas can be booked just like any of the rooms here at Disney property. Get yourself a studio or larger. How you doing, pepperoni? Now, Cascade cabins are not only on this side, you can also find other side of Copper Creek, very similar. They're on the other side of the main lobby we were just in. Have a great one, Jill. Thanks for helping out today. Thank you to all of our mods. Guys, we have everyone who's a blue wrench in the chat today. They all volunteer their time to watch the chat to make sure that everyone's getting their questions answered, that people coming in are being respectful of each other and following the community guidelines. And they are here to make sure that you have a great time in the live stream. They are dedicated to doing what they do on a volunteer basis. So thank you to all of our mods. Really appreciate that. Thank you, mod family. There is a running trail here, by the way.
Oh, it's already 0.5 miles. That's convenient.
Half a mile trail. It goes back down around. Off to my right here, takes you to the end of the cabins, and you can come back from the cabins around the pool. Each lap is half a mile. Hello out there to all of our cats watching along with us, all the cool cats. Now we are on the edge of the wilderness here on the property. So one thing and one tip to bring up to you guys, if you are staying here, you should not be caught off guard if you're coming around and you run across a raccoon or an armadillo. Last time we came through here with the family, we had I think it was an armadillo come running across.
It was either armadillo or possum.
So this stream needed more cowbell. It's better now. All right, check out the buttons and bells. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. You take your card, you charge it with credits, and then you can come in and play in the arcade. Very cold in here, very cold. Nice air conditioning. All right, so we first came in today. We were checking out the Mercantile. We have our Zoom call tonight, guys. Patrons, don't forget, it's gonna happen at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, always scheduled, unless something keeps us from being able to do so. We get to have our Zoom call with our patrons over on Patreon the first Tuesday of each month. And tonight is no different. So come and join us tonight over, and we will have the link over on Patreon later this afternoon, so you guys can join from 7 p.m. usually for about 2 hours. Sometimes we go way over because we're having way too much fun. I'd love for you guys to join us, and we proposed a sort of an informal poll, we usually have our giveaways to our top 3 tiers, and I was going to propose that if you guys would like to have either a pin, a trading pin, or one of our acorn mugs from the Wilderness Lodge for a giveaway tonight. So when I get done, I am going to quickly throw in a fast poll over on Patreon, so you guys keep a lookout for that, and you guys tell me whether or not you would like us to give away one of the acorn mugs, or for all of our pin trading aficionados, the official 30th anniversary limited edition Wilderness Lodge pin with Humphrey and Donald with a little cake on it. So patrons, go check out the live chat. I'm going to put one in there. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes and let you guys choose what you guys would like as a giveaway tonight. So hey Dudley, I'm glad you could join us, even if Ninja watching. So as a reminder to those, I'd love for you guys to be a part of our crew. Hit the subscribe button, guys. We want you guys to join us moving into the future. Every Monday through Friday, we're going to be here. And over the summertime, we will be in a different Walt Disney World or Universal Orlando resort every Tuesday. So Dopey Renner says, love Wilderness Lodge. Stayed here once for New Year's Eve. Was amazing. Hello, Eduardo. Amanda says, you never have too many pins. So, Sam, we need ketchup. We do need ketchup. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us for today's resort tour. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see a little bit of the resort if you've never been here before, to show you some of the little hideaways, little spaces that are off to the side. Check out the dining and things that are available to those who come into the property. And it is always our hope that these resort tours help you guys learn a little more and be better prepared for choosing the right hotel for you and your family stay next time you come to Walt Disney World. So, and when you guys are ready, we want you guys to be able to contact us and let us be a part of your next Disney vacation. Send us an email, always susanedwards@travelmation.net, and copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And we'll be glad to price some things out for you. And you may even surprise yourself to know that you may be able to stay in a place that you've always wanted to, has always been on your bucket list, and you've just never thought you'd be able to, and now all of a sudden on your next vacation you've got that resort booked. So reach out to us and let us know how we can help out. Remember, there are no service fees whatsoever for us being your Travelmation travel agent. For all in the Magic crew who have booked their vacations with us, we have never sent them a single invoice and never will. So thank you guys so much for supporting us as a small business and for allowing us to be a part of your vacations to do so. So send us an email today, guys. Well, as we close out, tomorrow we will be back over at the Magic Kingdom for an early morning 4-hour stream. Thursday, Universal Orlando Resort, and Friday, a special Genie Plus Day in the Magic Kingdom on Friday. How many rides can we ride in one of our normal streams? So all of our streams are up for this week. Go find them, get them a thumbs up, and continue the chat in tomorrow's stream if you like. Or if you are a patron, I need you guys to jump over into our patron chat right now, because as soon as we close out, we're going to get you guys a chance to choose where it's going to be on our Zoom call tonight. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to be a part of your days every weekday, and for joining us here in today's resort stream. And as always, as we close out, I want you guys to continue to take care of each other. So always awesome. Congratulations and happy wedding anniversary, Christy. 20 years, that's awesome. always take care of each other, guys. Whether it's someone in the stream or someone in your life, take those special steps to do to make their day a little bit brighter as well. So I want you guys to share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a most wonderful afternoon. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, and some of you guys tonight in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you real soon.